Cool. We are live. Let's see if this game will work for me tonight. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to what would normally be filler day, where I'd be playing Cook Serve Delicious 2, but since I had so much fun with Monkeython over the weekend, and since we didn't finish the entire series, I'm gonna keep doing it. We're gonna keep playing the Monkey Island series until I have finished all of the games, like I said I was going to. So we just started Escape from Monkey Island on Sunday night, right? Like, it was like, what, 10 minutes before the end of the stream, because I finished Curse of Monkey Island at a weird time. And then I spent a little while fucking around with Escape from Monkey Island and trying to get it to work properly, and eventually it worked properly, but after I wasted a bunch of time. So, yeah. Alright. Monkeython continues to continue, indeed. Alright, so.
Let's try 17.
Our job
minus 27. Fire!
What? 1 minute stream? What are you talking about? I'm still live. As far as I can tell. Am I not? What? What do you mean, check my VOD? Hang on. You're freaking me out here. What happened?
Let's try 17, 3.7, 12. Fire!
I don't see a 1 minute stream. I see the one I'm broadcasting right now. What? Okay, that's weird. That has not happened as far as I can tell. I don't see anything like that on my end. It just says broadcasting.
Let's try 22.
I don't know. You're weird, Twitch.
Minus 27.
As far as I can tell, I'm live, and everything seems to be working on my end, so I'm gonna keep playing. Oh, does it? Oh, well, thanks for telling me. Okay, well, good to know then. It's just Twitch being weird, as usual. Alright, so,
Let's try.
Alright, so our job is to one of the duties that Elaine gave me was to stop this guy from demolishing the governor's mansion. So let's try that.
Excuse me. Yeah. Just a sec. What?
Please stop firing boulders at my house. It's very unnerving.
Sorry about that, kid, but I'm under contract.
What would it take to get you to stop flinging rocks at my house?
Permanently? Yeah, some kind of restraining order, I guess. You'd need some fancy lawyers for that.
Okay, how about temporarily?
Well, the union gives us liberal snack breaks during the day, but I don't have any snacks.
Yeah, I don't see any kind of VOD on in my video dashboard. The only thing I see is broadcasting, which is the one that I'm doing right now. It's not a 1 minute VOD. It's currently live. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. It's Twitch.
What are those numbers you're muttering?
You know? I don't rightly know. They're supposed to be targeting numbers or something, but I'll be danged if I can figure them out. All I know is how to hit that cactus. I'm trying to extrapolate from there.
Huh, okay.
Could you show me how to hit the cactus?
Nah, I only do that when I think the catapult's out of alignment. I wouldn't want to waste one of these boulders. They're expensive.
Boulders are expensive, huh?
You seem like a busy man. I'll let you return to your evil deeds.
Thanks.
Okay, so we want to make him think the catapult is out of alignment somehow. And we also want to rig up that cactus somehow. For, you know,
Hey,
sabotage.
get away from there before I pop you one on the head, capiche? Good. Now stay over there, pencil neck. Let's try 22,
Can I go to the mansion?
5.5, minus 6.
Also, where are the poodles?
Fire!
No way. I don't want to be inside if that guy actually gets lucky and hits the house. What an odd-looking cactus. What an odd-looking cactus. As useful as a two-pronged cactus would be, I'd rather not stick one in my pants.
Fair. Oops, whoa, what are you doing?
Let's
That is
try
one fat
22,
bird.
3.7, minus
That
6.
is one fat bird.
I think it's a turtle.
Fire!
That pig-shaped bush frightens and confuses me.
Me too, Guybrush. Me too. Yes, this is played. This is running through residual VM.
Hey, I bet I could market this. Vegetarian steak.
And this is these are the game files ripped directly from my physical copy of Escape from Monkey Island.
Try
Right here.
7.9, 12.
That, which I then fling onto the floor.
Fire!
So, in case you're wondering about the legitimacy of my playing this game, wonder no longer. Despite this may be a game about pirates, but I have not pirated it.
It's a door that goes somewhere.
This is actually my first time playing anything on in residual VM, and Escape from Monkey Island is like not fully supported in residual VM, so I'm expecting that there might be some glitches, but hopefully there won't be anything too bad.
Sold.
I know, right? Like, you'd think that I should pirate a game about pirates, but no, I respect the profession too much. Ah, right. The usual doors that... shortcut doors. Also, I'd like to keep comments that shit on this game to a minimum, because I know not everybody likes this game, but it's what I'm playing, so if you don't want to watch me play this game, then go somewhere else.
It's the original International House of Mojo, supplier of all things voodoo-oriented. Wonder who the voodoo lady hired to run the place after she relocated to Puerto Pollo.
Well, we gotta go in there. A visit to the voodoo lady is a requirement in every game.
Monkey armpit juice?
Ew.
Essence of worm-ridden seagull. Ugh, that's really, really disgusting. No thanks. I'll pass. Sea slug pate. Beady. I don't think they're for sale. Ouch. I hate to be that guy. No, I'm not into torturing complete strangers. Present company accepted, of course.
Also, you totally tortured a complete stranger in the previous game. You just didn't know him at the time. It was Mort, the gravedigger on Blood Island.
This finger seems slightly different than the others. That's quite a thumb. Ah, the middle finger. The most communicative of fingers. If that's a ring finger, I'd hate to see the size of the ring. For a pinky finger, it's quite large. This table must have been a hand-me-down.
Har! No rubber chickens with pulleys in the middle today?
What a strange mirror. What a strange mirror. It appears to be attached to the wall. There are only a few hands I want in my pants, and this isn't one of them. As useful as a big thumb would be when hitching for rides, I don't think I need it. And as useful as a big finger would be while sailing in heavy traffic, I don't think I need it. I don't need another ring finger. I've already got a pinky finger. If I want to point at something, I'll use my own index finger. Yikes!
Why, hello.
You pull?
Hey, it's you!
Yes, it is I.
You seem to show up whenever I'm in trouble. Why?
Who can say? Perhaps it's because we share an unspoken magical bond. Perhaps the fates have intertwined our destinies. Or maybe I've got an unbreakable 5-game deal with LucasArts. In any event, I'm here to help. How can I assist you, Guybrush Threepwood?
5-game, huh? Well, only 4 of those games were made by LucasArts.
I sense that you wish to dabble in the dangerous voodoo arts. What did you have in mind?
Have you got any of those evil-destroying voodoo dolls?
Sorry, we're fresh out. We're expecting a shipment from Dinky Island early next week, though.
How about one of those invisibility necklaces to help me sneak into women's locker rooms?
Those are nice, aren't they?
Yeah. Got any?
No, it's been a bad year for unspoiled eyeballs.
Do you have any plus 10 strength elixirs in stock?
Perhaps. What are your current stats?
I don't think I've got any.
Well then, what good would a strength elixir do?
I see your point. I could really use a potion that would make me immune to severe gas attacks.
You're telling me. Tragically, our shipment from Booty Island is also running late.
I'm in the market for an enchanted sword that hypnotizes my enemies into a deep stupor before I skewer them with it.
You don't need a sword to send your foes into a stupor, my child. Just be yourself.
Gee, thanks.
I don't know, that sword sounds pretty rad.
Have you got any snacks? I'm starving.
I left my gum machine in Puerto Pollo. You might want to try the Scum Bar if you're really hungry.
On second thought, I probably shouldn't be shopping at a time like this.
True. The cards have foretold that you seek direction.
How do I stop that weasel from hurling rocks at my house?
What goes up must come down. But what's more important is where it comes down.
Yeah, like on my house. I'm still not sure how to stop my house from getting destroyed.
Gravity is your friend. Use their own instruments against them.
Big ol' hint.
How do I get to Lucre Island?
It's a fairly simple procedure. Get on your ship.
But I don't have a ship.
So find one. Must I draw you a map? Then assemble your crew.
A crew? Where am I gonna get a crew?
This is a pirate town. Even in these economically depressed times, you should be able to find a couple of competent sailors. Then sail to Lucre Island.
But I don't know where to find Lucre Island.
That's what navigators are for, Guybrush. I believe there's one in the Scum Bar.
I don't think we have an internal hint system for the entire game. I think it's only in this beginning part. But I might be wrong. It's been a while since I played this game.
Tell me again how to get to Lucre Island?
It's a fairly simple procedure. Get on your ship.
But I don't have a ship.
So find then
A crew?
then
But I don't...
that's what.
Actually, I think I can figure out what to do next all by myself.
Very well. My mystic eye sees precious time wasted in idle chit-chat. What would you like to know?
Didn't you relocate to the island of Puerto Pollo?
I did, but I sensed that I was needed here on Melee. Besides, the incessant clucking on Puerto Pollo was driving me mad.
Puerto Pollo wasn't the island, though. That was Plunder Island. Puerto Pollo is the city.
Did you really move your thriving voodoo emporium back to Melee Island just to be near me?
Yes, but perhaps my voodoo senses were on the fritz.
It's true. He has a new ship in every game, and like a significant chunk of every game is devoted to getting a ship.
Why is Melee Island so empty?
That is an excellent question, Guybrush.
I thought so. Well,
What?
why is Melee Island so empty?
Oh, that. About a month ago, a mysterious overseas investor began buying up all of Melee Island from the local pirates. Those that wouldn't sell have been challenged to various forms of insult games. Insult sword fighting, insult golf, insult darts, insult arm wrestling. You get the idea. Strangely, this investor always wins. He's the best insulter the Tri-Island area has ever seen. Eventually, even the craftiest of Melee's pirates have been forced to sell after wagering their homes and businesses in ever-escalating rounds of insult gaming.
How awful. Why don't the pirates just refuse to play?
How many pirates do you know that can resist a duel?
Good point.
In any event, the few pirates remaining on Melee Island live in constant fear of being challenged by this foreign investment.
Do you know anything more about the mysterious foreign investor?
Only that he comes from a faraway exotic place called Sydney.
Sydney? That sounds like the name of a kid who gets beat up a lot in school. You've helped me so much over the years, and I still don't know your name.
My name is not important.
Oh, come on. What's your name?
Do not taunt the fates, Threepwood. The truth of my name will be revealed when the time is right, and no sooner.
Hey, I see April Dawn. Zip time!
Oh, come on. What's your name?
Do not the truth.
I don't think we ever learn her name.
I'd like to talk about more important matters.
Like what?
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
Yeah. I think her name and the secret of Monkey Island are possibly one and the same thing. Secret of Monkey Island is the voodoo lady's name.
Sold. The old, creepy, unlit place for books. Gee, that doesn't sound too inviting.
Oops. No. Go back. Oh, cool. We can actually go in there. Oh. Doesn't take me anywhere, though. Like Lisa, yeah.
Wow, that's one flexible merboy. I suppose it would make a good lawn ornament, but it'd never fit in my pants.
Oh, I don't want to go here. Still want to, still want to hang out here for a bit, because there's places I haven't explored, like these familiar... Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Wait. Can I look at the clock? Ah, I can.
It's 3 o'clock.
Apparently, now on Melee Island, it's always 3 o'clock. Oops, whoa. Get out of there. Okay, here we go.
Ahoy Ahoy there, fellow seafaring wastrels.
Yes! Oh, sorry about that.
You startled us.
Yeah, that's it. I startled.
You two look awfully familiar.
Oh, we have very common-looking faces. Isn't that right?
Oh, definitely. Can't swing a dead Chinook around here without hitting someone who look like us.
Yeah. 3 a.m.
Dudes, aren't you the founding members of Keel Hall, the world's loudest pirate speed metal band?
Not likely. Neither of us can carry a tune.
Neither can Keel Hall. Are you sure we haven't met?
Drop it, Threepwood.
Hey, how'd you know my name?
Doesn't everyone know the name of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate?
True, but I still think you guys look familiar. Didn't we run into each other last summer on Fat Island?
We've never been to Fat Island.
And never in the summers.
I could swear that I know you guys.
I really don't think so.
Aren't you the famous comedy team of Youngler and Muntz?
Youngler and Muntz? Never heard of them.
You haven't? But they're brilliant! They do this bit about how men leave the commode seat up and how women love to shop for boots. Well, I guess you had to be there.
Apparently.
I could swear that I know you guys.
I really don't think so.
Didn't we share a cruise to Monkey Island once?
I don't think so.
Carla, make the bad man stop. He's come to take us back to Monkey Island.
Carla?
Who?
You can't fool me. You're Carla, the Swordmaster of Melee Island. And you're Otis.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let it go, Otis. The half-witch recognized us.
I knew you guys looked familiar. You were 2/3 of my original Monkey Island crew.
The crew you abandoned on Monkey Island, you mean?
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to escape from Monkey Island?
Title drop.
No. How difficult is it to?
Escape from Monkey Island.
Well, it's really difficult.
Yeah,
The whole experience was very traumatizing.
scared us for life.
Gee, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry doesn't feed the narwhals, Buster.
I still want to adjust the sound levels because the music is too loud and the voiceovers are too soft. Let me see if I can do that. Doesn't seem to have changed anything, but
So, what have you rapscallions been up to?
that changed nothing.
Where to begin?
Maybe I should try it in the in-game menu instead of the residual VM menu.
What have you been doing with yourself, Carla?
You mean after I finally managed to escape from Monkey Island?
You're never gonna forgive me for that, are you?
Not in this lifetime. Anyhow, I've spent the last few years here on Melee Island re-establishing my Swordmaster credentials.
Well, that sounds productive.
Oh, it was, until that Australian showed up.
Australian?
Yeah, an Australian real estate developer. He challenged me to a round of insult sword fighting, badgered me into betting my house. It was over so quickly.
Gee,
Now I wander the streets of Melee insult sword fighting for food.
how sad.
Actually, the voices do seem to be a little louder, but the music's still kind of loud enough to make it hard to be a little distracting.
How about you, Otis? What have you been doing for the last few years?
Well, after I finally escaped from Monkey Island, I made my way back to Melee Island, where I tried to resume my former profession.
Petty thievery?
I prefer to think of it as proactive redistribution of wealth. Unfortunately, the indignities I suffer on Monkey Island have left me so jittery that I cannot pick a lock or a pocket without making more noise than a flatulent hippo.
What vivid imagery. So how do you earn a living?
Begging mostly. You'd be amazed how many people will pay to hear the story of the innocent pirates who were betrayed by their idiot cap.
Sorry for the occasional cutting off of dialogue lines. I'm not doing that on purpose. That's just what the game is doing.
Whatever happened to Captain Smirk, the sword trainer?
He sold his house to a foreign investor.
But he didn't want to.
The investor challenged him to a round of insult gin rummy. And beat him.
Smirk was so ashamed that he signed over the deed to his house on the spot and hopped the next ship out of Melee.
The same story's been repeated dozens of times all over Melee Island. This slimy investor strolls into a pirate's house or place of business, challenges him to a game of insult something or another, then humiliates them so badly that they have to cave into his hostile takeovers.
Haven't you noticed all the sword signs around here?
Well, where's the third member of our old crew?
You mean Meat Hook?
That's a good question.
After we finally got off Monkey Island, Meat Hook renounced his piratey lifestyle and returned to his true passion.
Drinking?
Painting.
Painting? But the guy's got no hands.
That's what we said.
These stories are too depressing. Let's talk about something else.
If we must.
Won't you join my crew? For old time's sake.
Guybrush, take a good look at Otis.
Monkeys! Monkeys is part of the monkeys!
That's what happened to him the last time we agreed to be part of your crew. Now, what in the name of Blackbeard's dandruff could possibly convince us to join you in another idiotic adventure?
Well, how about...
Blackbeard's dandruff is ashes. Because, you know, Blackbeard used to tie lit matches into his beard. Was it matches? No, it was lit something. It wasn't matches. It was like... something that was on fire. I forget what exactly. But yeah.
A brand new car!
What?
Sorry, I kind of got caught up in the moment. Well, how about... treasure. Boatloads of treasure.
We're still waiting for the treasure you promised us the last time.
Oh, yeah. Well, how about...
Fuses. Oh, I think you're right. Fuses attached to something, I'm assuming? Dynamite? Sticks of dynamite? Probably not. I don't know.
some lovely property off the coast of Booty Island.
Oh, that's rich. Everyone knows that a mysterious foreign investor has bought up all the real estate around Booty Island.
Well, how about...
Yeah, that's what I said, and tied into his beard. But fuses of what is what I'm trying to remember. Yep, we are the Monkey Island game. That's a different game.
My undying and unconditional gratitude, baby.
What was that? Were you coming on to me?
Oh, icky.
Hey, I'm married.
Then quit using your picking up Winch's voice. It's creepy.
Sorry. Well, how about cushy government jobs?
That sounds interesting.
Carla, what are you doing?
What kind of cushy government jobs are we talking about?
You know, the kind where you're paid 3 times the going private sector rate, no one checks your work, and it's impossible to be fired.
Don't listen to him, Carla. He just wants to take us back to Monkey Island.
We'd want contracts, of course.
I'll see what I can do. Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
All right. Oh, my enter key stopped working again. What the hell? Shit. Oh, you know why? I think because I dared to open the residual VM game menu. Well, shit. Okay. Well, good to know. Well, crap, I should have saved. Damn it. Alright, we're gonna have to redo a bunch of stuff because I'm gonna need to... Oh, actually, I wonder, does it auto-save? Oh no, I have a save. Never mind. Okay, good. Okay, thank God. That's weird. So, like, the menu works, but, like, the actual in-game controls don't. I mean, rather the enter.
You know,
Okay.
I've never even been in there. I don't even think I'm registered to vote.
Okay, good. So, okay. So, it seems that if I access the residual VM menu to do anything, then my enter key stops working, but then if I access the game menu to do something, it fixes my enter key. I think. Just have to keep that in mind. Alright.
Guybrush, what are you doing here?
Looking for a bathroom?
Quit fooling around and stop that cat vault.
Oh, that was weird. Some interesting sorting there. Oops. Okay. Alright, have fun, Michael Ford. Thanks for coming by. Have fun. But have fun and good luck. Good luck, have fun. Ah, where are you going? Can I go on this dock? I guess I can't. Okay.
I wonder where this goes. Too bad it's locked. Guess I'll never find out. I wonder where this goes. Too bad it's locked. Guess I'll never find out. The Scum Bar, haven for the rowdiest bunch of drunken scallywags you'll ever see. The Scum Bar, haven.
Ah, yes. The old stomping ground, the Scum Bar. Perhaps my good friends Mancomb Seepgood and Esteban are here.
Must be hard to play darts when you can't reach the top of the dartboard. Maybe it's just me, but playing darts without a shirt seems like an invitation to trouble. Maybe it's just me. It's half full. Or perhaps it's half empty. The owner wouldn't be too happy if I took that. That's the skull of Hermie, the giant sea pig of Melee Island. His ribs tasted like pork, his shanks like salmon, and his giblets like yams.
It sounds delicious.
The human body is a beautiful thing, most of the time. That's the bartender.
Gregarious yet horribly scarred.
Ahoy, mateys!
Hey, nice shot.
Buzz up, buzzing breath.
Yeah, can't you see we're busy here?
Yeah, busy making holes in the wall.
Listen, we're playing for the title of Grand Master Dart Champion of Melee Island,
Yeah, and unless you're good enough to compete,
which you aren't.
we'd advise that you take a long walk off a short pier.
I'm a dart-throwing maniac.
Really?
Back in grade school, they called me the Dart Master. Or something that rhymed with that, anyway. So, can I join your game?
No.
Why are there so many holes in the wall around the dartboard?
Those are from other players.
Yeah, we never miss a shot.
Get out of here.
No, really. Pick a number. You'll hit it.
Well, he did just get a bullseye. Look at that.
Hit a triple eight.
Oh, trying to be tricky, huh?
Hey, you're pretty good. Would you strapping young specimens like to join my pirate crew?
I would, but once I win the Melee Championship, I'm gonna have to go on tour to win the Tri-Island Dart Throwers Champion.
Actually, you will be able to join this crew since I will be winning the Melee Island Championship.
Says you, Swabby.
Knows me, cracker brain.
Are you sure you won't join my crew?
Nah.
Nah.
Who's winning?
Right now, we're in a dead tie.
I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll hit.
I bet you can't hit a bullseye.
Watch the master at work.
Hey, you're pretty good. I bet you can't hit a...
Name.
How about a 2?
Oh, trying to be tricky, huh?
I assume that's a 2.
Hey, you're pretty good. I bet you
Name.
land one right in the eye of that skull over the door.
Ha! That's easy.
You're pretty big eyes. I bet even I could do that. I'm terrible at darts.
Impressive. I bet you...
Name.
How about that post on the right side of the screen?
Oh,
Dink.
I'm impressed. I bet you...
name.
There's no way you'll be able to hit the center of that life preserver on the kitchen door.
No problem.
Nice.
Impressive. I bet you...
Name.
I bet you can't hit that guy over there.
No problem.
What are you looking at?
Hey, you're pretty good.
Ow. That hurt.
I bet you can't hit it.
Nay.
Can you hit that big stuffed fish over there?
Ha! That's easy.
Squish.
Impressive. Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
I think that that broken effect goes away when you leave and come back, but I am not 100% sure about that.
Hail and hello, oh master of all things grog-like.
What can I do for you, Mr. Marley?
Threepwood.
Ah, right, sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood.
I don't know. I think you should take Elaine's last name.
This place is quieter than a crypt full of mimes.
Isn't it a crying shame? It's been that way since that Australian blew into town.
Australian?
Aye, a scurrilous Australian land developer who's been using strong-arm tactics to buy up all the land on Mealy Island. Half of our regular clientele have been driven off island by the no-good scoundrel.
Wow. Do you know anything more about this Australian developer?
Not really. I'd surely love to give him a piece of my mind, though.
How'd you like to join a crew of courageous pirates on a dangerous quest?
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
Great.
But I should really check with my boss first. Hey, boss!
What?
Can I have a few days off to join Mr. Threepwood here on a swashbuckling adventure?
Are you out of your grog-addled mind? No.
I guess I can't go. Damn.
Sounded like Earl Bowen as his boss.
Are you sure you can't join my crew?
I'll check. Hey, boss!
Don't even think about it, bucko.
He sounds pretty adamant.
You got any snacks?
I've got some pretzels.
Well, that seems harmless enough.
Yep. The Scumbar's famous kudu jerky pretzels.
Ooh. Got anything else?
Not really.
Okay, let's have some.
Sorry, can't give you any.
What? Why did you...
That drunk at the table over there, he has the last basket.
Can't you give them to me without a basket?
Sorry, it's Scumbar policy.
Are you sure I can't have just a few pretzels?
You really don't want to carry these babies around in your bare hands.
You're probably right.
That's the spirit. See if the inebriated fellow over there will see fit to give you some.
Pretzels.
Grog me, barkeep.
Why, I'd be glad to. After you show me some ID.
What, don't I look like I'm 14?
Actually, you look like you're about 15. But we're carding anyone who looks under 23 just to be safe.
No, really, grog me.
No, really. ID.
ID? I don't got to show you no stinking ID.
You do if you want any grog.
No pretzels, no grog. Man. What's it gotta do to have a little... to fill his belly in this town?
I've got troubles.
Like what?
The government is trying to blow up my house.
Well, that's a crying shame, Mr. Threepwood.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna blow up my house, it should be me. I haven't got a crew to take me to Lucre Island.
You know, there's probably a pirate or two hanging around that could be coaxed into joining your crew.
I need a ship to take me to Lucre Island.
You might want to try the Mealy Island Municipal Shipyards.
Does Stan still work there?
Oh, no. The whole place is run by the harbor mistress these days.
Harbor mistress?
Aye, she's very by the book. Although, she does have her tender side.
If her tender side is anything like the painting behind you, I don't want to see it. Where'd you say I could find a ship?
The Mealy Island Municipal Shipyards.
Got it. Thanks. On second thought, I hate listening to myself whine.
You and me both, brother.
All right then.
I've got to go.
Right, well, Grog will do that.
I haven't even had grog. All right, so pretzels. I'm told that I can get some pretzels around here somewhere.
It says, happy birthday.
All right. This is kind of coming back to me.
Kudu jerky pretzels. It's one of Mealy's colorful, chemically dependent seafaring scallywags. Hi there, fellow swashbuckler. What's the word on the street? Got any more juicy nuggets of info? Got any more?
Mixes the blick.
How would you like to join my crew on a dangerous piratey mission? We'll be heading to Lucre Island to meet with my wife's lawyers. You're right. That does sound sort of silly when I say it out loud.
Hi, Kiba.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew? We'll be searching the seven seas for sunken treasure. I'll take that as a no, then. Are you sure you don't want to... We'll be pillaging a small coastal village.
La Bamba?
What's that you're drinking? So, what are you drinking now? Say, mind if I have some of your pretzels? You sure I can't have any of your pretzels?
I mean, I don't hear a no.
You look like a busy man. I'll let you get back to your self-destructive binge drinking. No, it's probably the only thing this poor guy has to his name. I guess he doesn't want anyone taking his birthday pretzels. This fish has seen better days. I'm not picking that up. Not even a life preserver will save what lies beyond that door. It's the door to the kitchen.
Before I go in there, let's check out this guy.
Perfect for popcorn. Someone's gonna be upset when they see what their mask was used for. I'm not planning on starting any fires. There's no way that's gonna fit in my pants. That looks like a pirate with a lot on his mind. Hi there, scruffy-looking pirate person. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What's your name?
Cheese. Ignatius Cheese.
Ignatius Cheese.
Wait a minute. Your name is I Cheese?
I.
Cheese?
I.
What big arms you have, Mr. Cheese.
The better to insult arm wrestle with, Mr. Threepwood.
Don't you mean insult sword fighting?
Nay, while you were away, the insult sword fighting paradigm became attached to a host of other pirate pastimes.
Paradigm?
Well, nowadays you can't throw a dart
Paradigms?
or play a game of checkers without being expected to toss in a withering bon mot.
I think I tossed a bon mot in a food fight once.
My particular speciality is insult arm wrestling, which I use to defend my bar from hostile takeovers.
Oh, right. This guy is actually the owner of the bar. He's the bartender's boss.
Tell me again about this thing you call insult arm wrestling.
I thought I'd made myself clear. It's just like insult sword fighting, but with arm wrestling.
Ah. How would you like to join my crew of mighty pirates, Mr. Cheese?
And what, pray tell, might I be finding myself doing if I joined this crew of mighty pirates?
You'd be traveling to Lucre Island with a crew of cretinous buccaneers to meet with my wife's lawyers.
Now that sounds like a worthy mission for a mighty pirate navigator like myself.
Really?
Aye, the seas around Lucre Island are very treacherous and can only be navigated by a skilled sailor. I'd love to face that challenge, but
what?
I can't.
Why not? Is your keister glued to that chair?
Well, yes, now that you mention it, it is. But that's not why I can't go, Mr. Wizened Pirate.
Well, then why?
Because if I leave my bar for too long, it'll be stolen out from under me.
You're the owner of the scum bar?
Aye, the one and only.
That's funny. I always thought the scum bar was owned by a guy named Ron.
Aye, he was the original owner. I won the bar from him in an epic 12-hour-long game of insult go fish.
That sounds like a humongous fib.
Believe what you like. In any event, I've been fighting off a hostile takeover bid from an Australian land developer.
Come again?
You heard me. A greedy Australian is making a grab for my bar.
With guns and swords and cannons?
Worse, with insults, jibes, and mockeries. It's taken all of my insult arm wrestling skill to keep him at bay.
Gosh. If it weren't for the whole wife being declared dead thing, I'd say that was the strangest thing I'd heard all week.
Damn those insulterous Australians.
I'm sorry, but I just can't get over the absurdity of your name.
Well, if you say so, Mr. Threepwood.
I'll have you know that the Threepwood name has a long and noble history.
So does mine.
Is there something I could do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
I was kind of hoping that you'd cave in due to my incessant nagging.
Kid, I've been married for 30 years.
So?
So there's one thing I'm immune to. It's incessant, high-pitched nagging.
I'd like to hear about the long and noble history of the Cheese family.
Aye, it'd be my pleasure. Naturally, no discussion of my family would be complete without mentioning my great-great-grandfather, who single-handedly revolutionized the art of roadside carriage wheel repair.
Who was that?
Are you daft? Have you never heard of Jack Cheese?
I don't ride many carriages in my line of work. Sorry.
Get ready for a whole bunch of cheese puns.
Tell me more about the family Cheese.
Well, there's my great-uncle.
What's he famous for?
He's a renowned oldie man who remains steadfastly neutral in any conflict.
Let me guess. Swiss cheese?
Ah, so you've heard of it.
If you thought the good soup names in the Monkey Island 3 were clever, you may find yourself chuckling a little bit at the cheese names. Sorry, 1 second. Check something real quick. Okay. Hopefully that didn't mess up my controls again.
Tell me more about the family Cheese.
My brother is starting to make a name for himself.
Really? What does he do?
He sings depressing autobiographical songs.
Give me a second. Blue cheese.
You really know your cheeses.
Tell me more about the family Cheese.
My great-great-great-aunt was legendarily ugly.
How ugly was she?
Well, she was so ugly that men turned to stone at the sight of her.
Wait a minute, nope, I'm drawing a blank.
I can't say as I blame you. Not too many folks remember Gorgonzola cheese.
I think I've heard enough about your family.
So bad and so good.
Are you sure there's nothing I can do to convince you to navigate my ship to Lucre Island?
I'm open to persuasion. What do you have in mind?
If I beat you at insult arm wrestling, will you be my navigator?
That's an interesting proposition, Threepwood.
It is? I mean, of course it is.
How about this? If you beat me, I'll be your navigator.
Great.
But only if you teach me some new insults.
Agreed.
Well then, let's see what you've got.
Cool. Whoop! Chair out of nowhere. Look at this. Look at all these insults I have that I didn't even have to grind for.
I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
Oh, yeah?
My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
Oh, yeah?
Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
Oh, so that's why you're scratching. I'd go see a vet. My 98-year-old grandmother has bigger arms than you.
So I believe this uses the same rules as Monkey Island 3, where the comebacks have to rhyme.
Yeah, but we've both got better bladder control than you do. I've out-wrestled octopi with these arms.
I'm sure that spineless creatures everywhere are humbled by your might.
Not all of them.
Your arms are no bigger than fleas that I've met.
Hey.
So that's why you're scratching. I'd go see a vet. Give up now or I'll crush you like a grape.
Oh, how appropriate. You fight like a cow.
I'm gonna put your arm in a sling.
Why? Are you studying to be a nurse? Give up now, or I'll crush you like a grape.
I would if it would stop your whining. People consider my fists lethal weapons.
Sadly, your breath should be equally reckoned. I've got muscles in places you've never even heard of.
Let's see. Ah.
It's too bad none of them are in your arms. My stupefying strength will shatter your ulna into a million pieces.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Hey, look over there.
Yes, I know it's a three-headed monkey. People consider my fists lethal weapons.
Sadly, your breath should be equally reckoned.
Dang. That's a good fight, dude.
You're the ugliest creature I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, how appropriate. You fight like a cow.
My forearms have been mistaken for tree trunks.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Gotcha!
I won!
You did. Fair and square. Congratulations. You got yourself a navigator.
I'm a little bit sad that, like, I think like the only insult combat bit in this game is that, and it's like over in like the right at the beginning of the game. I don't think we ever see any more of that, which is a shame. But oh well.
Hello again, Mr. Cheese.
Yes.
Are you looking forward to sailing to Lucre Island?
Aye. It'll be a pleasure to sail with a refined wit such as yourself.
Aw, thanks.
It's been nice chatting, but I've got to see a man about a monkey.
Okay.
Hey! Stay out of the kitchen, you sissified sea urchin.
Why don't people ever want me to go into the kitchen?
It's unsanitary.
Ahoy again, mateys!
Excuse me.
Why aren't you playing insult dart throwing?
The official Tri-Island Dart Throwing Semi-Professional League rulebook clearly states all dart competitions must be won by dart throwing skill, not by any other means such as bribery, insults, threats, or otherwise.
Well, that's no fun.
I bet you can't hit another one on the first shot.
Name it and I'll eat.
I bet you can't hit that balloon over there.
Oh, trying to be tricky, huh? Ah!
Oh.
Oops.
I'm impressed. Well, I guess I'll be shoving off now.
Are you still here?
Pop this balloon! Which appears to... Come on, go up the stairs. You weird controlling game.
He's out cold. Hey, how's the weather down there? I guess he won't be needing these anymore. I wish I had some grog to wash that down with.
Oops, didn't want to do that.
I'm back.
That you are.
Can I get a refill on these pretzels?
Sorry. You'll have to finish the ones you've got there first.
But I want more.
Quit your whining.
I've got to go.
Right, well, Grog will do that.
I don't remember what we actually need the pretzels for, but I'm sure it'll come to me eventually. think that's everything in town. What else we got? So there's the harbor. That's the governor's mansion? Okay, oh yeah, I was already there. And, oh, Meat Hooks. Yeah, let's go visit Meat Hook.
Meat Hook's House of Wax. Hey, look, a full moon. Pick up the moon? Are you nuts? I'm not picking that up. Looks like Meat Hook finally got himself a bridge. Personally, I kind of miss the old pulley and poultry method.
I gotta say, I love that the sound effect of walking across the bridge. Those footsteps were very cool. Sounded very nice. Ah, here. Go to the door, please. There we go.
It's Meat Hook's place. It's locked. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Anybody home?
No, go away.
Then who are you?
No one. There's no one here.
When do you expect someone to be home?
Later. Much later. Finish running your wife's errands first.
But there's supposed to be a wax show today.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
The sign out here says there is.
Yeah, there. Well, it's cancelled.
It's okay. It's me.
Me who?
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Nice try. Guybrush and Elaine are dead. I know why you're here, and you can't have it.
What are you talking about?
Stop pretending, you greedy old man. You think you can just buy up the whole island just because you can insult people? Well, think again. You can't take my house away from me if you can't get in. I knew I shouldn't have fixed that bridge. There's nobody home. Now go away.
Okay, I'll come back later.
I just realized that's Cam Clark. Pretty sure that's Cam Clark as Meat Hood. Meat Hood. Meat Hook. Wow, brain. I don't think it was Cam Clark in Monkey Island 1, but I could be wrong. Hey, Garrett. Belatedly. He is, okay. I'll have to listen to him again, because he's doing a very good job at disguising himself. It took me a while to recognize him in this role. And I didn't really recognize him at all when I played the first game. I definitely have to double check that.
It says ship for sale. This inner tube looks as though it's been subjected to unspeakable stresses. I sure could go for a nice, refreshing grog right now. It's empty. I'm not picking that up. I can't use this. I'm not picking that up. I can't use this machine. I don't have any money.
Hey, what's all this junk doing here, cluttering up my shipyard?
I don't remember what the command is for just putting something away in your inventory. I'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure.
I'm Guybrush Mark, Threepwood, and I need a ship.
How nice for you. And just what do you want me to do about it?
Who's in charge around here?
I am. My full title is Chief Assistant Shipyard Regulator, Harbor Operations, Malay Island, a division of Inter-Island Transportation Services.
Which means?
Which means I'm in charge of ship allocations on Malay Island.
I'm commandeering a vessel.
Not so fast, mister. No boat leaves this harbor without my permission, and I see no reason to give you permission to take one of my boats.
I'm married to the governor.
I heard she was dead.
Well, she does have her quiet moments, but she's alive and back on Melee and ready to govern.
Oh, so she's just been on vacation all this time, huh? That's nice. She won't be governor for long. I'm voting for Mr. Charles. He promised me a promotion.
Mr. Charles?
But Stan said I could.
Name dropping won't get you a boat.
Come on, just give me a boat.
The rules prohibit the shipyard regulator, that would be me, from lending a boat to anyone who does not have proper authority. That would be you.
Isn't there some sort of loophole?
Nope, it's simple. Prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
Okay.
What would it take to get you to look the other way?
I really hope that you aren't trying to bribe an employee of the Melee Island government. Not that I care what happens to you, but I really don't want to fill out the paperwork.
I am part of the Melee Island government.
How does that work again?
Okay, but remember, I'm not required to do this. As a civil servant and chief assistant shipyard regulator, I am here for your safety, not to be helpful. But if it'll make you go away, I'll tell you.
I can hardly wait.
I cannot and will not release a ship to any person, party, or entity that does not carry the authority of office or is otherwise important in their own right.
Come on, just this once? For me.
Not for you or anyone. Rules were meant to be followed. Just prove to me that you have the authority to requisition a ship, and I will follow procedure to supply one.
Never mind.
Now that I can do.
Say, haven't I seen you somewhere before?
But I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
I know, at the Scum Bar. You're the naked girl in the painting.
I am not. Besides, I haven't taken my clothes off in years.
Who painted you?
He was an awful man. He was good, but he wouldn't take his claws off me. Strange, too. He had a bizarre fascination with wax.
What's your name?
Why?
I'd like to know the names of the people I've seen naked.
I wasn't naked. I was artistically posed.
On second thought, I'd rather not talk about you.
So much for flattery.
Baby, you can be in charge of my ships any day of the week.
What? Are you trying to seduce a government employee?
No. So, you're in charge of the ships. Kinda snooty for a glorified barnacle watcher, aren't you?
You're just jealous of my cushy government job. It would be even better if I didn't have to put up with the likes of you.
You must be some kind of ship expert to land such an important and specialized job.
Nope. Don't know anything about them, and I can't stand sailing. I'm just paying my dues until I get a supervisor's job.
Oh dang! I didn't realize that backing out of the "I've seen you naked" conversation means you can't do it again. Oh well.
All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
Let's see, can I go around and look at all the ships?
Now that's a fine-looking dinghy. Deluxe.
There's 3 giving you a headache. You'll just have to deal with it.
Sold. This one looks like a nice ride. I can see why this ship hasn't been sold. That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen. Hey, she's got pierced ears. Why would anyone put earrings on a ship's figurehead?
Dirty nautical terms. Yes. You can talk in dirty nautical terms to me any day, baby. All right. Well, what we need, we have a thing that we need to do one of these tasks now. I think. Oh, I remember. Okay.
Let's try 49, 7.3, minus 35.
Hold on to that thought, Eden Waste. You may be more correct than you know.
This inner tube looks as though it's been subjected to unspeakable stresses. Not a bad piece of modern art if I do say so myself. With that inner tube, it looks like a giant slingshot. Excuse me.
What?
You seem like a busy man.
Tank.
Hey there.
Try. Yeah. Just a sec. 22. 5.5. Minus 6.
Here, I brought you some kudu jerky pretzels.
Really? Thanks. I really appreciate this.
You're welcome. You know, you could thank me by not chucking big old boulders at my house.
I could, but I won't. Now leave me alone for a minute while I eat these.
Oh, ungrateful. Those control the firing of the catapult.
Mess with him.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You totally messed up my catapult. What you trying to do to me? You're killing me over here. Well, guess I'm gonna have to start over at my calibration cactus over there. Get out of my way.
Please do.
I hope this works.
There. It's recalibrated to the cactus. Let's try it. Fire!
You're killing me, Smalls.
What the?
Lovely.
Ha! I can't believe you did that. Do you have any idea what those things cost? They don't grow on trees, you know.
Yeah, well, near the governor's mansions.
Guess what? I'm still dead.
Don't worry, I'll love you even after rigor mortis sets in.
We've been gone so long they didn't think I was coming back. So those numbskulls at City Hall declared me dead at sea.
What about me? Did they say anything about me?
No. Then they decided to sell all my belongings and destroy the mansion.
That's terrible. Did they sell any of my stuff?
And the worst part is, they've ordered a new election for the office of governor.
Maybe I should run.
So far, there's only one candidate. And you know the old slogan, when there's only one candidate, there's only one
choice.
Who are you?
The name, Mr. Threepwood, is Charles L. Charles. But you can call me the next governor of Melee Island.
You can't be the governor. I'm the governor. And it's a lifetime term.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? You've been declared dead.
So I've heard. How did that happen?
Who can say? Perhaps if you'd spent a little more time governing, and less time gallivanting all over the Tri-Island area with your pet monkey, the good citizens of Melee wouldn't have come to the mistaken conclusion that you were pushing up the petunias.
Wait a second. Was I the pet monkey in that last sentence?
Okay, we get it. You're running for governor. But why destroy my mansion?
Oh, that. When you died, the mansion became the property of the state. As a favor to me, the future governor of Melee Island, the town elders contracted a demolition firm.
That's me.
To destroy this outdated bourgeois symbol of the elitist piratocracy.
But why?
Because the days of pirate princesses ruling from secluded mansions are over, my friend.
They are?
Indeed they are, lad. If the Melee Island of tomorrow is to prosper, it must be governed by a man unafraid to mingle with the common folk. A man who won't hide in a mansion guarded by vicious piranha poodles.
A man like you?
Precisely.
He makes a lot of sense, Elaine. I never did like those poodles.
Guybrush!
Well, I've got hands to kiss and babies to shake. Ta!
There's something about that guy.
Really? I thought he smelled more like a rotting corpse.
I've got another plan.
With maybe a hint of oregano.
Guybrush!
Yes, dear?
I'm going back to City Hall to run against Charles.
Woohoo! How can I help?
Go to Lucre Island to talk to the family lawyers.
But why? I destroyed the catapult.
Yes, dearest, I know. But with that demolition order hanging over the mansion, another catapult could come at any moment. We need the kind of restraining order that only my family lawyers can provide.
But I want to come up with clever campaign slogans and do ops research.
Guybrush, love of my life, I'm a politician. Let me do what I do best. I'll let you do what you do best.
What's that?
Sailing around the Tri-Island area on seemingly pointless errands.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? What I meant to say was venturing into troubled waters on dangerous quests.
Well, okay then. That's more like it.
Okay. I'm off to start my campaign. Don't spend too much time on Lucre Island, dearest.
Run away! Yes, Charles L. Charles. That does sound suspicious, doesn't it? No one could possibly be named Charles L. Charles for real. It's got to be a pseudonym of some sort, right?
I wonder how these cacti got onto our tropical pirate island. Brad? Polly, want a fertilizer pellet? Looks like our landscaper has been monkeying around. Looks like he's got plenty of ammunition. I don't think so. We don't own many coats in these tropical climes.
Oops. Oh. Ah, I forgot you can auto leave or an area. Yes, I believe Chuck the Plant is I think originally from Maniac Mansion, and I think makes appearances in several other LucasArts games.
We don't own many coats in these tropical climes. It's an old sofa. No, that sofa doesn't have enough lower back support. Wouldn't want to end up becoming a hunchback and looking abnormal. How could a mere painting capture the essence of my love?
Oh, that's so sweet, Guybrush. Now get back to work.
Yes, dear. This is hardly a wallet-sized picture. Wow, this plant is really resilient. We haven't watered it since we left. No way! Pirates don't plant trees.
Well, maybe they should.
It's a portrait of Elaine's grandfather, Horatio T. Marley. This must have been painted years before his yacht was sucked into a whirlpool off the coast of Australia 20 or so years ago. Never to be seen again. I don't think Elaine would appreciate me taking down her coveted family portraits.
Good guess.
Hey, it's Elaine as a little kid with Grandpa Marley. Oh, how cute.
Don't make me get out your baby pictures.
But honey, you don't have any of my baby pictures.
No, but I have some of you crying after you got smacked in the head.
This would be great to have hanging on my wall. Oh, wait, it is hanging on my wall. The header says, Malay Government Employment Contract. The header says, Malay Government...
Let's see if I can figure out how to... Okay, there we go. That's how.
Ah, the lovely Mrs. Threepwood. I got the girl in the last game. Hello, Governor.
What are you doing here, Guybrush?
What was I supposed to be doing?
Have you been drinking grog again?
Maybe a little. Is that so wrong?
There's a time and a place for everything, Guybrush. Now pay attention. Now, while I concentrate on running for re-election, you're going to get yourself to Lucre Island. And once there, you will visit with the Marley family lawyers, and you'll work with them to find a legal way of saving the mansion from Charles's demolition goon. Got it?
Did you see the way I rid us of that cataclysmic catapult?
I always knew you had it in you to destroy heavy machinery, my chaotic little pet. Unfortunately, that's only a stopgap measure. We have to find a more permanent solution.
We could launch a full-scale attack on City Hall. Hold the town hostage, I say. Arr!
That's not very civilized, Honey Bear. Besides, I wouldn't want you to get hurt. I'm too young to be a widow.
We could make a public offering of the island and retire on the proceeds.
You mean like Melee.com? That's stealing. Even for pirates.
We could move away and leave this mess for someone else.
But I like living here. Besides, it's probably just as messed up everywhere else. Thanks for trying to help, Guybrush, but I think we need to stick to the current plan.
I'll get right on it. I'm having a little trouble getting a ship.
What kind of trouble?
I don't have the authority to requisition one. Can you believe that? Me! There must be a bunch of new people around here since we left.
Here, take this. It should give you an air of authority.
What's this doohickey?
Hell yeah.
It's the official gubernatorial symbol of Melee Island. It conveys the authority of the office of governor. It also gets the holder into some pretty great parties.
A true pirate doesn't need some gubernatorial symbol to prove he commands respect.
Yes, well, all the same, I think you better take it.
All right. Oh, does this mean I get to run the island now? I've got some revolutionary ideas about subsidized childcare.
Just give it back the minute you return from Lucre Island.
Sweet. I'm the governor. This thing in my hand says so.
Nobody wants to be on my crew.
Ask nice and don't make any ridiculous promises.
Hey, you should use that in your campaign.
I'll leave the crew selection to you, my dearest, and you can leave the campaign management to me. Is there anything else?
Can I have some money?
Why?
I'm not sure, but it always seems as though I could use a few hundred pieces of 8 on my adventures.
Well, I'd like to help, sweetheart, but we're kind of strapped for cash right now. Besides, what happened to your monthly allowance?
I blew it all gambling on spitting contests on Booty Island.
Well, then I'm sorry, my dear. It's time you learned an important lesson about budgeting.
Oh, shucks. I really think I'll need some money on this trip.
Not until you learn how to spend your money responsibly.
I'll let you concentrate on your campaign.
Thanks.
All right. There's something else I needed here. You hate the spitting contest? There's a lot of stuff that you have to do. Like it's not always like, yeah, it's tricky. If you don't know what you're doing, it can take a long time to figure out what to do.
It's the door to the kitchen. I would, but for some reason Elaine has locked it up.
Oops.
It's the door to our bedroom. Oh, yeah. It's the door to our... This is no time to sleep.
I wasn't talking about sleeping.
I've always wondered what was behind the mansion. Now I know. It's locked.
Ah, here's what I want.
It's a government paper of some sort.
Yoink.
Elaine really loves these plates for some reason.
Don't even think about touching the china, Guybrush.
Who's touching it? I'm not touching it. No, sir, not me. I like this kind of commode better than the one in the bathroom. The one made of porcelain. Most of this stuff is Elaine's. I wouldn't want to deprive her of her favorite trinkets. Most of this stuff... Groovy banner. For some reason, it makes me want to ride a hog.
Ah, Marley. Very close to Harley.
I love chess, especially the horsies. Elaine would kill me if I got dirt on her family banner. I've got no time for easily mastered games like chess.
No, he's never the porcelain thing is never explained. Oh, wait a second. I'm here.
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract, Cushy Edition. I don't think she'd like that.
Dearest, I thought we agreed that you wouldn't be spreading your messy inventory over our nice clean floor.
Sorry, honey. This will only take a moment.
Oh gosh, I forgot that people like comment when you open your inventory around them. That's so cool. Because the harbor mistress did too.
Elaine?
Yes?
Want a kudu jerky pretzel?
This is no time for snack foods, Guybrush.
Oh come on, it's always time for snack foods.
Nah, I think there was something in our marriage vows about that.
Did not mean to do that.
What's this for?
I'm not sure. I just have a hunch that a signed government contract might be useful.
All right, let me sign it.
So there's actually two of these, and you gotta find one. The obvious one is not the right one. You gotta find the other one.
Another contract?
Just to be safe.
Well, so much for my status as a reform candidate. All right, let me sign it.
Ah, excuse me. All right, thanks, Elaine. I'll see you later. Exactly. I did promise a cushy government job, not just a regular old government job.
It's Carla and Otis from my original crew. Ahoy again!
What is it now?
We got some heavy-duty begging to attend to.
Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
The header says Melee Government Employment Contract. Cushy edition.
First, want some pretzels?
Excuse me,
What is it now?
would either of you like a kudu jerky pretzel?
No!
We may be hungry, but we're not that hungry.
Fine. Be picky. Here, have the non-cushy one first.
Wow! You actually got us a signed government contract? Looks good. Very nice.
Wait a minute. This is a standard government manual labor contract with no pension plan or dental coverage.
Hey, you're right. We want a cushy government contract with a desk.
Come back when you got something that doesn't involve back-breaking labor.
See? You were right. No heavy labor, only pencil pushing. Alright, here you go.
Wow. You actually got us a signed contract. Well, let's see. Yes. Ah, yes. Good. Aha!
Carla, do you even know what half of this stuff means?
Not a clue. But look, it says cushy in the title.
Well, all right then.
All right, Threepwood, you've got yourself a crew.
Sweet.
Ahoy again!
What is it now?
So, are you looking forward to our voyage?
The horror! The horror!
We'll meet you at the shipyards once you've got a ship. Never thought I'd say that again.
Be seeing ya.
Not if we see you first.
Alright, so now, all we need is a ship. Oh wait. We're going to the town hall? Oh, no. Okay. Fine. Be that way. Oh, Harbor Mistress, I believe I have something that you'll be wanting to see.
nice night for a sail, huh?
It would be if you had a boat.
All this red tape is giving me a headache.
Don't say I didn't give you anything.
It's the official symbol of the governor's office. I need a ship.
I told you, you don't have the authority to...
Check this out.
What's this?
The gubernatorial seal of Melee Island.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess you are an important person. Right this way, Mrs. Marley. Let me show you to your ship.
That's Mrs. Threepwood to you. Eh? Oh. Huh? Oh. And there she is.
This is the Dainty Lady.
It's pink.
You've obviously got a seaman's eye for nautical details.
But it's pink.
Now, there are a couple of regulations that I'm required to explain to you. First, bring it back in the same or better condition as it is now. Second, life preservers are to be worn by all crew and passengers at all times. Finally, this vehicle is to be used for official business only, so no joyriding.
Can I go now?
Well, I'd love to hang out here on the docks with you all day. Actually, that's a lie. I can't stand to be near you. Bye. Oh, and enjoy your voyages on the Dainty Lady.
It's pink.
Hey, it's Mr. Cheese. And Otis. And Carla.
Is that the ship?
It doesn't look very seaworthy.
At least it doesn't smell like monkeys.
Are you guys ready to go?
Aye, Captain.
Whatever.
No.
Don't make me slap you, Otis.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Then we're off to Lucre Island in search of high adventure and a legally binding restraining order.
It'll all end in tears. Mark my words.
Mr. Cheese, shouldn't we steer away from those dark, portentous clouds?
Nonsense, Captain. A little rain never hurt anyone.
Mommy!
Batten down
Drink for
the
silence,
hatches.
run. Short sail!
Clear the
Drain the
scuppers.
bilges!
Get your hands off me!
Sorry, baby.
There you go, Mr. Marley. Lucre Island.
Ah, Lucre Town, the largest urban center in the Tri-Island area. Thanks, Mr. Cheese. Next time, you think we can get here with a little less drama?
Oh, no. There's not going to be a next time, is there?
Better not be. Once was enough.
Okay, I'm going into town. You guys stay here and watch the ship.
Oh, sure. I see how it is. The captain gets to make all the decisions.
Damn right. Hey, come back. Where are you going? Get back here. Alright, fine.
Rats. It's still pink. That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen. I'm not sure how I'd use this. It's I Cheese, our would-be navigator. Ahoy there, Mr. Cheese.
Yes,
Good work getting us into the harbor.
thanks. Next time it'd be helpful if you didn't use the ship's maps as coasters.
It's a good thing that, I mean, I like that in this game you don't have to find a map, you only have to find a navigator. Because finding a map is always a pain in the ass.
Where can I find Otis?
That useless deck swab beats me. After you left, he ran off. Probably looking for new ways to be lazy.
How's the ship? When will she be ready for departure?
Just as soon as I repair the rudder, the mast, and the deck.
What's wrong with the rudder?
Just took a little beating on the way past that breakwater. Nothing I can't fix.
What's wrong with the mast?
Well, it got a bit jolted when we careened off the rocky outcropping. Nothing I can't fix.
What's wrong with the deck?
Well, somebody scratched Help Me Mommy into it. Deep scratches, but nothing I can't fix.
Well, I'll leave it to you.
Gee, thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, okay then. Keep the ship, ship shape while I'm gone.
I should probably save my game, because I haven't in a while. Huzzah.
That's the end of the pier right here.
Now.
That's the end of the pier.
Now, what's to be done on Lucre Island?
Somebody's selling fish over here.
I'm not picking that up.
Quack. Oh, there it is. It's up there. The duck.
Somebody's selling fish over here. There's a duckling on this. Must be the duck standard.
I'm not picking that up.
Hey, check out that pair of flotation devices. No, Elaine probably wouldn't like that.
There's Carla.
It's Carla. She looks bored. Hey, Carla.
What do you want?
Where's Otis?
He's on shore leave.
Why aren't you on shore leave?
Someone has to stay and guard the ship while the big cheese repairs all the damage you inflicted on it.
Since you're stuck here, would you like me to get you something from town?
Like what?
Actually, I have no idea. I haven't taken a good look around yet.
Well, maybe you should.
All right, I will.
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
Glad we had this little talk.
Lucre Island Port Authority. I better not go in there, or they might get on my case about the damage my navigator did to the docks. It's a chess clock. He appears to be in deep concentration. He doesn't look like he's concentrating too hard.
Yes?
So who's winning?
It's hard to say. I've been pressing Senor Castaneda's queen with my Montgolfier offensive. But I think the miserable Getz got me stymied with his Estrada barricade.
Ah, I see.
There's some weird sorting issues with the background NPCs. Just ignore that man floating around in the background.
Who's winning now?
It's too close to call.
Can I play next?
Sure, if you don't mind waiting a few hours.
Oh, why so long?
I'll tell you why. Because Larbot the pirate here can't concentrate on the game for more than 2 minutes at a time.
Can I help it if I have a wide variety of interests that cause my mind to wander?
Yes, a wide variety of culinary interest, you mean?
Well, I never.
You never move, you mean?
Are you done yet?
Oh no, this will take hours.
Oh my gosh, someone set the food court on fire.
Where?
Haha, nice move, Brainiac.
That doesn't count.
You know the rules. You let go of a piece, it's a move.
But...
Rules are rules, Tubbo.
Fine.
So...
Yes?
Your friend seems awfully focused on the game.
Noticed that, did you? Senor Castaneda is exceptionally well disciplined. Once he sets his mind to a task, it's nearly impossible to shift his attention. Except...
Yes?
Well, he does carry something of a torch for Brittany, the bank teller.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
So Castaneda really has a thing for the bank teller, huh?
Oh yes, he carries a picture of Brittany with him wherever he goes.
Creepy.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Thank you.
I'm not picking that up.
Oops. Talk to him, not pick him up.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Can I play next?
Sure, but you might be waiting for a while.
Oh, why?
Because chess is a game that requires hours of intense concentration.
Can I play now?
No.
So who's winning?
It's difficult to say. I've been chipping away at Mr. Santiago's material via a subtle Yeltsin stagger step attack. But it looks as though he's undermining my efforts via a modified Khrushchev burial defense.
Yes, of course.
of the crossed eyes.
Who's winning now?
I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, look, it's Brittany.
Brittany, where?
Sorry, I was having a grog flashback. I'll let you get back to your game. They're using it right now.
Right. Alright, so we have chess players, and we have a way to just distract each of them. I'm sure that won't come into play in any way, shape, or form.
This must be the ship shock shop I heard Mr. Cheese talking about. Nah, I'll let my crew take care of finding replacement parts.
Ah, what was that? Oh, there we go.
Hey, look, a lucky penny.
Wow.
It's glued to the ground.
That is some serious pixel hunting right there. Like, it's not even a pixel, it's just walk past the hot spot that you can't even see.
Palace O prostheses. I really should go to the law offices first.
Oh, fine. Make me do my actual job? Pfft. Boring.
This bank sure has a lot of windows. Wow, Lucretown is a sewage system. How nice is that? I'll bet you could get into any bathroom on Lucre Island through here.
Ew. Why would you want to?
Ah, and it's just too heavy for me to pull open on my own. I can't reach that window standing down here on the ground. The Lucre Bank. Best place to put your loot. I should go to the law offices before I get information on investment strategies.
Well, there's the law office. You also just leave. Let's not just yet.
It's a... Hey, stop that! It's a pile of empty perfume spritzer bottles. Ooh, that's not a pretty sight.
I'll take one of those, thank you.
I'll just take one. What's with all the spritzing, mate? Hey, stop that!
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities, where subtle fragrances from exotic lands transport you to worlds of romance and delight. My name is Hugo, and I am a licensed aromatherapist. Can Hugo interest you in one of our fine perfumes, colognes, or aftershaves?
Colognes?
Aren't you a little piratey for a perfume salesman?
Hugo's not a pirate. Hugo's a model citizen, making a positive economic contribution to the economic well-being of...
Uh-huh.
Hugo sounds like he's been brainwashed.
You sure look like a pirate to me.
But Hugo's not a pirate. Not anymore, leastways.
How do you stop being a pirate?
By taking Ozzy Mandrill's Pirate Re-Education Mail-Order Correspondence course.
What's that?
It's a miracle, it is. In 3 weeks, it taught Hugo how to channel his destructive antisocial urges into more
like selling scented bathwater.
Precisely.
Why would you want to quit being a pirate in the first place?
Because Hugo could read the writing on the wall. Hugo saw that the pirate lifestyle was being marginalised by powerful outside interests. Hugo decided to get out while the getting was good.
Yeah. Doesn't Hugo miss being a pirate?
Not especially, no. Although sometimes Hugo misses the wind in his face. and the wenches. And Hugo misses the grog. And the decks covered with the blood of Hugo's enemies. But other than that, no, not a thing.
What's that ungodly stench you've been exposing to unsuspecting passers-by?
That's our featured fragrance, Eau de la Chuck.
Who would want to smell like LeChuck?
Oh, it's very popular among tourists wanting to capture that authentic swashbuckling mystique.
But LeChuck smelled like a rotting corpse.
We prefer to refer to it as earthy.
Eau de LeChuck's really that popular?
Oh, yes, sir. In the last few hours, Hugo's gone through dozens of sample bottles.
Smell you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
Whew. This stand is excessively odoriferous. Be glad this game doesn't have support for smell generation. It's a full bottle of perfume.
Yoink!
This perfume has a neat stripe running through it.
Oh, that's new candy cane perfume. It smells nice, and it's edible.
Ooh.
No. Looks too exotic to me. This perfume has a neat...
Oh, it's...
That's a nice blue hue.
'Tis the smell of the sea in a bottle.
No thanks. This is a very pink and very feminine-looking perfume.
Yes, that is L'Eau de la Fleur, the perfect perfume for the most feminine of ladies, or the least masculine of males.
Heck no, I'm a tough pirate man. It does smell nice, though. Wow, what a plethora of colors in this bottle.
Oh, yes, a breakthrough in scent technology. This is called Mutt. A well-adjusted combination of every essence known to pirate man.
Ick.
Men should be allowed to smell like whatever they damn well please. There's no such thing as a manly scent or a feminine scent. If like the body wash and shit, like marketed to women, smells good to you as a man, use it. Nobody cares.
I don't think so. That one scares me.
No, men have to smell like a pine forest full of wolves or something. I don't know.
I thought that laundry got hung up after it was cleaned. But that laundry's not my size. Nice hatchet.
I'm not picking that up.
Whoever lives here must be pretty small.
Oh, maybe it's Wally.
I can't fit through that little door.
Yes, you can. What a cool castle house.
It's the door to the House O' Sticks. I better get away from this place before I end up accused of a crime I didn't commit. There'll be plenty of time for that after I go to the law offices.
Yeah. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice...
That's a very aesthetically pleasing fountain, I think. I'm no dog.
I'm not picking that up.
It's the Hall o' Justice.
Empty. Yeah, I can see that. It's like a... The spaces to run around in are a lot bigger than the ones in the previous games. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind the I don't mind the 3D in this game. It's actually it's not bad. It's definitely better than Kyrandia 3, if one thing. Right? Exactly. It's stupid. Because heaven forbid a man smell like, you know, a flower or a fruit. No, it gotta smell like mystery or, yeah, or like the dark side of the moon or whatever. Just smell like things. It's fine.
It's a quaint little park. Ye olde bait shoppy. There's nothing like the smell of buckets upon buckets of rotting fish in the morning sun.
Bear glove, exactly.
It's a rather unspectacular duck.
And now I have a duck. Yeah! Also that! God, so stupid.
I should go to the law offices before I get some bait.
Not every man likes beer. And not every woman does not like beer.
It's nice to be able to sit down and rest my feet for a while.
I ranted about this on...
Sitting here gets a guy to thinking. Life is like pillaging a trading vessel bound for Jamestown. You never know what you're gonna get. Well, that's enough rest for me.
It's a good moment. I ranted about this on Twitter a while back, but like... Actually, I probably shouldn't even get into it. But like, just the condensed version is that I used to work at one of the Apple buildings, and during the time that I worked there, so in a lot of like tech companies, they name all their like meeting rooms and stuff in their buildings after like a certain theme. And the building where I worked, all the meeting rooms were named after bands. And then while I was working there, they did like some renovations to the building, and then they changed all the names of the meeting rooms to names of breweries. And I'm like, that's a little bit.
That's the end of the pier right here.
It felt a little bit sexist to me, if only because like, it was like alienating because beer is like generally considered like a man thing. And like, yeah, of course, all the tech bros are gonna know what breweries are and like what all the names of every brewery in the world. But I mean, I don't. I know what bands are, because bands are universal. Everyone likes music, but not everyone likes beer. Just felt very male privilege-y. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, and like, yeah, and like that's like, yeah, fruity girl drinks. I can't drink that because I'm a man. Yes, you can. Drink what you like. If you did like beer, you wash your hair with it. Totally. Beer smells gross. Oh wait, hold on, this is not where I want to be. I want to be at the law offices.
And I should go to the law offices before I go in there.
Law offices are this way. This guy.
It's the law offices. Excuse me, is this?
Come in. Come in. Come in. What can we do for you?
Ominous.
I was told you guys could help me.
Of course we can. What is it, wrongful dismemberment?
Hit and run dinghy accident?
Hurt your back while pillaging another ship?
No. I need you to see if you can save my house from being destroyed.
That doesn't sound very
prestigious.
Lucrative.
Did I mention that my house is the governor's mansion on Melee Island?
Governor's mansion, you say?
Well, that changes things. Nice use of the TM.
But you can't be the governor.
I'm here representing the Honorable Elaine Marley Threepwood, governor of the Tri-Island area. She's my wife.
Oh, I get it. He's joking about the wife thing.
And people think lawyers have no sense of humor.
You know, it's illegal to make such wrongful
and preposterous
claims. Should we sue him?
How much money do you think he has?
I'm serious. We just got back from our honeymoon. 3 glorious months on the high seas. And returned to find the mansion under siege by a dastardly demolitionist.
Is this alleged demolitionist wealthy?
Yes, we could sue them. Put a lien on their catapult. File a writ of habeas moneus.
Wouldn't you rather go after the big bucks? If Elaine wins the election, she'll be a powerful person. And if the mansion is saved, she'll have someone to thank. And if that someone is you...
We would be given a lot of money?
Not given.
Think outside the juror's box, my esteemed colleagues. We could become the official lawyers for the Tri-Island area.
Yes, the preferred legal team of the governor's office.
What do you need from us, young fellow?
I don't know. You handled Grandpa Marley's estate, right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
Did he have a plan for such a crisis?
Nope.
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 But we'll get right on it.
Right.
Right. Okay, I'll wait.
Actually, this may take a while.
Legal issues can be quite complicated.
And take a lot of research.
Isn't there something else you could do for a while?
See the island.
Take in the sight.
I guess so.
Oh, hey, you might as well take this.
What is it?
It's a letter from Grandpa Marley.
It was supposed to be delivered after his granddaughter got married.
This will save us a trip.
Now be gone. We have work to do.
Oh, that pop, a trip. That's some quality voice acting right there.
You'll never know what hit them.
Let's see what it says. My dearest Elaine, if you are reading this, then you are married and I am dead. Now that you've finally settled down with a fearless pirate husband, it's time for you to claim the final pieces of your family's heritage. At the Lucre Island Municipal Bank, you'll find a safe deposit chest under my name. Among other things, the chest contains the deed to the Marley Mansion. Never lose sight of this deed. Furthermore, the chest also contains my wedding gifts to you. I'm sorry that I was unable to deliver them in person, but I go to my grave confident that you've chosen a man I would be proud to call grandson.
Aww.
Lastly, and most importantly, the chest contains the keys to the most terrifying secret in the Caribbean. A secret 10 times as terrifying as Big Whoop? The secret of the ultimate insult! Yipes! If the unholy power of the ultimate insult ever found its way into the wrong hands, there's no telling what sorts of hex-spawn mischief could be unleashed upon our fun-loving pirate citizens. Guard these secrets with your life, and know that no matter where you are, your grandfather is watching over you. With all my love, Horatio Tokamata Marley. How sweet. P.S. If your deadbeat parents come around looking for a handout, tell them to take a long walk off a short gangplank.
Habeas, habeas, habeas. You can't handle the truth!
For a bunch of high-priced lawyers, their furniture leaves something to be desired.
Just object every chance you get.
Objection!
Judging by their name tags, this is Whip, Throttle, and Dig.
Let's ask for an injunction.
Wait. Whip, throttle, and
We'll
dig.
just
So
buy all the expert
throttle
witnesses we
is the
need.
reference to full throttle. Dig is the dig. Oh, Whip would be Indiana Jones.
Law practice for dummies. The law of the sea.
Let's ask for an injunction.
I never got that reference before. That's funny.
Statutes and regulations of Lucre Island.
No, we really need to file for dismissal.
As interested as I am in law practice, I don't have much time for reading these days.
Just object every chance you get.
Yes?
What is it?
We're quite busy.
Have you guys figured out how to save my mansion yet?
You mustn't rush the gears of justice, Mr. Threepwood.
There are writs of nolo comprende to research.
Subpoenas of e pluribus unum to serve.
Webs of red tape to spin.
It would go faster.
Much faster.
If we had the original deed.
To the Marley Mansion.
Hey, according to Grandpa Marley's letter, the deed's here on Lucre Island at the local bank.
Well, don't just stand there.
Make like a lobotomized monkey.
Go to the bank and get the deed.
Okay.
I'd like to sue someone.
A lawsuit?
Did someone say lawsuit?
That sounds
intriguing.
Who do you want to sue?
And why?
I want to sue the twerp who's hurling boulders at my mansion.
First things first, Mr. Threepwood.
We have to stop him.
Before we can sue him.
I'd still like to sue someone.
Who do you want to sue?
And why?
I'd like to sue the ghost pirate LeChuck for emotional distress.
We can't sue a ghost.
That'd be unethical.
Immoral.
And besides, there's no money in it.
Can you sue a zombie? How about a demon?
I'd still like to sue someone.
Who do you want to sue?
And why?
Let's sue the electronic gaming industry for driving hardware requirements to ridiculous heights, even for simple adventure games.
Yeah!
What? I have no idea why I just said that. I'd still like...
Who and why?
Never mind, I changed my mind. Why don't sharks eat lawyers?
Who says sharks don't eat lawyers?
Oh, but sharks eat lawyers all the time.
Once they've signed all the appropriate corpus delicti waivers.
What do you call a galleon full of lawyers at the bottom of the ocean?
A terrible tragedy.
A horrible waste.
A potential negligence litigation gold mine?
A good start.
I don't get it.
Neither do I.
Do the families of these lawyers have proper representation?
What's the difference between a lawyer and the ghost pirate LeChuck?
Legally, the lawyer would have certain property rights.
While LeChuck, being in a state of corpus transparentis, would be...
No. One is an undead demonic plunderer, while the other's just LeChuck.
Har har.
Did you hear the one about the pirate who kidnapped a dozen lawyers?
Did the lawyers slap a lien on his ship?
Did he get proper representation at his trial?
No. He threatened to release one every hour until his demands were met. How can you tell when a lawyer is lying?
Oh, that's easy.
You hook him up to a reliable,
though legally inadmissible,
lie detector apparatus.
Actually, you just check to see if his lips are moving. Did you hear the one about the lawyer who sued to get into paradise?
Which one?
Henderson versus St. Peter?
Carbuncle versus Heaven?
There's a lot of case law in this area.
Wow, this is a tough room.
Lawyer jokes.
Well, I'll let you guys get back to work.
Please do.
All right. So...
Forget case law, we'll make it up.
let's see if we can get our hands on that
case law.
on
We'll
that
make
deed
it
to the
happen.
mansion.
If I took it, their clients wouldn't have anything to sit on.
Follow the money.
Wonder what's inside all these barrels.
If we knew where the body was, we could order
Let's
an
see what's inside.
exhumation. Hey, they'll never know what hit them.
Oops, sorry. I thought there were complimentary mints inside.
Alibi schmalibi.
Let's see what's inside.
Hey, get away. We'll subpoena.
Oh, I thought...
We'll have to convince the court otherwise.
Alibi schmalibi.
All right, so now we are allowed to explore Lucre Island. We may as well start at the bank. This is right here.
And just why not, young lady?
Bank policy, sir. I can't convert these traveler's checks because we've never heard of, what's his name? Australia.
But you've honored them countless times before.
We've had a bad run of counterfeit money come through here lately, so we've had to tighten our policy. And if you ask me, these don't look real. Besides the funny name, there's a picture of a strange animal on here that has another one popping out of its belly.
That's a kangaroo, you ignorant pirate trollop.
See? There you go. Kangaroo. Another funny name. Funny to say, too.
Oh, Struth. I've got business to attend to, but I'll come back, and when I do, I want these honored.
Have a nice day, Mr. Mandrill. Kangaroo.
You should switch to decaf.
Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
She's adorable.
It's full of reminders. January 1st. Y 1.6K. Make sure Abacus still works. Like anything's gonna happen. Wonder what would happen if I pull it. Nobody can do mental math anymore. Huh. What do you know? 1 + 1 really does equal 2. Free Scupperware promotion today. Just open an account with 10,000 pieces of 8 or more. That pudgy guy must be the bank manager. Excuse me.
Please speak with the teller.
But I just have a quick...
Please ask the teller. I'm very busy, and she can probably assist you.
You don't look very busy to me, but okay.
That leads upstairs.
You're not allowed up there.
I've always wondered how they get the ship in there. That's the second most useless trinket I've ever seen. I believe this would qualify as a luscious fern. Nah, I leave the home decorating to Elaine. I believe this would qualify as a luscious fern.
wonder whose coat that is.
It's an empty Scupperware container.
Yoink! Oops, ah. Hit the O button again. Or O key, rather. O means out, not open. It's hard, because I'm so used to using the keyboard shortcuts for all the verbs from the first 3 games. But this game doesn't use those. Or it only uses a few of them.
Pirate Magazine. Popular news of the Caribbean's most scandalous and nefarious pirates. And in this month's issue, how to loot and pillage and still be there for the kids. I don't have time to read. Ugh, it's full of names and numbers and lots of math. What would I want with a ledger? She looks a little, lightheaded. Hi there.
Welcome to the Second Bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
Ah, that's the mythical Brittany.
What happened to the first Bank of Lucre?
Nothing. It was our public relations department's idea. They felt that being called the first bank didn't project an image of experience.
I'd like to make a deposit.
Do you have an account here?
No.
Then what else can I do for you?
I need to make a withdrawal.
Do you have an account here?
No.
Then what else?
I'd like a loan, please.
All right, sir. And what would the funds be used for?
I want a life-size chocolate pirate ship, and not the hollow kind.
Oh, life-size chocolate pirate ship. With loans for edible items, we tend to charge a higher interest rate.
Makes sense to me. When can I have the money? I'm getting kind of hungry.
Do you have a job?
I'm married to the governor.
I see. And what does that pay?
Nothing.
Thanks for your time. Someone will contact you in 3 to 5 business years.
I'd like to retrieve some items from my safe deposit box.
Fine, sir. And whose name is it under?
Marley. H.T. Marley. Here's a letter that might help.
I see. This is for Governor Marley. Do you have power of attorney to act on her behalf?
I'm her dashing husband.
Not good enough.
Oh. Well, there is this.
The
Oh,
thingy.
my. That will be fine, sir. Just a moment, Mr. Quidworth. There's a gentleman here to use the vault.
Yes? Well, everything seems to be in order, Mr. Marley.
That's Mr. Threepwood.
As you wish, sir. If you'll just follow me into the vault, we can open up your grandfather-in-law's safe deposit chest. Well, here it is, sir. The safe deposit chest of H.T. Marley, just as he left it over 20 years ago.
Wow, what an amazing collection of junk. Why would Grandpa Marley store garbage like this in a bank?
That Governor Marley was an eccentric old salt, wasn't he? We were all crushed when he disappeared off the face of the earth like he did. Anyway, well, I've got some loans to turn down. You just let me know when you're done here, and I'll come running.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I better start looking for that deed to the governor's mansion so I can get home to Elaine. Let's see now. Hot water bottle, monkey pacifier, Grogamins, Jimmy Hoffa, do-it-yourself tattoo kit, bloody stiletto knife, bottomless mug.
Well, you really should have called me first. We have rules about leaving the vault unattended.
Gee, I'm sorry. I'll go back.
And I'll see if I can scrounge up a grog.
Wax lip.
Hey.
Wax lips. Ah, there it is.
Stick him up.
Yikes! Who are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No, you're not.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, Guybrush is much better looking than you are. And for another, the real Guybrush doesn't smell like anchovy halitosis. Ooh.
All right, mate, bucko. That's enough of that. Back away from the Barney heirlooms and be quick about it. Now, Mr. Threepwood, take a good long look at the last face you'll ever see.
that deregulated banking would lead to this.
Welp. Now we're locked in a vault. I guess we're stuck here forever. Now's a good time to stop.
Nobody move!
Great. Cool. Bank robbery in progress, and we can't do anything about it. But, I'm sure everything will be fine. So we'll continue with this tomorrow. We're stuck in the bank vault. It's no one, it's vault in particular, it's just the bank vault. So, yeah, I'll be, shut up. I'll be continuing the Monkey Island series probably on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, until I have finished them. I'm thinking I'm still going to play Broken Sword 3 on Mondays. Until I finish that, and then if I haven't finished Monkey Island yet, we'll just do Monkey Island on all 3 days. So yeah, that's the plan for now. Because I had so much fun with Monkeython that I want to keep it going, and I wanted to play the entire series, and I'm gonna do that. It'll just take a little longer, but you know, they're good. They're good games. So I will see you tomorrow for more Monkey Island. Thank you for watching, everybody. And let's find someone to raid. And I realized after I ended the stream on Sunday that I didn't raid anybody, which was unfortunate because I had something like 20-something viewers at the time, and I totally should have passed the level on to someone else, but I was late, or it was late, and I was tired, and I wasn't thinking straight, so I just ended, and I'm regretting that, but oh well. So, who can I raid? We got some Dead Space, we got some Bahamut Lagoon, we got some Final Fantasy VII. We got some, we got some Final Fantasy X. Ooh, that was good too. I'll send you over to my usual host, Nerethia, in Bahamut Lagoon. Has some nice SNES action. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, again, thank you everyone. I hope you had fun tonight with the beginning of Escape from Monkey Island, and I'll see you tomorrow for more of it. Later.